This is me building my business in public daily. So how these videos are going to work is first, I want to kind of build up this YouTube community for other entrepreneurs in progress. So I am not a business guru. I have no idea how to grow your business. I'm just trying to make mine, but I want to create a community around like-minded individuals. So I'm going to check the YouTube comments first. Then I'm going to talk about things that are kind of top of mind, thoughts and challenges, or maybe what I did in the business today, which is probably why you clicked on this video, which is I built my attraction offer roadmap. Essentially, the kind of a piece of Alex Hormozi's most recent book, $100 million Money Models. And then at the end, we're going to be tracking things that I care about. So here's the spreadsheet. We're going to be tracking things like how much money I made today, all of my stats around my, I don't know, social medias, communities, etc. So first, yeah, let's kind of talk about the meat and potatoes here. I think that I thought through this pretty well. I made a couple videos about this in the last week or so, but I just kind of wanted to draw it out because that usually helps me kind of figure it out. So what's happening now? I have a personal finance community, and that's kind of my main business hub at the moment. I use school.com to facilitate that. And I, first of all, it's such a great platform for like complete noob business owners. Like they have just all the stuff there and everything on the platform, all the tech and everything else that you need. And it's just great. So I use school.com. And what is happening now is someone, oops, hold on, sorry. Someone joins, okay. And then they get an auto DM where I am asking them some sort of question. I'm changing it because I'm trying to test it out. And usually it's like, hey, do you want this? Thanks for joining. Do you want this free thing? Kind of a thing. And then they're like, oh, sure. And then I'm like, oh, hey, why'd you join? Right. So I get them into the whole thing. And then from here, I set up a free strategy call. Okay, it's a 30-minute call. And then from there, on those calls, I sort of assess where the person's at. And then I do offer my services, which before this were just pretty terrible, to be quite honest with you. Not my services, but like the offering. It was basically just like, hey, it was like coaching, essentially, like personal finance coaching, which is fine. Like it's fine, but it's very yeah, I guess it's just like boring and it's not really like outcome based for the user, and that's kind of what I was finding. So first of all, to get people to just answer the DM is always hard for me sometimes. Like I would say half my community I haven't talked to, or they've reached, they haven't done anything in the community after my multiple attempts. So I think there's just going to be people like that. Part of that, maybe some of them are spam. Part of that, some people just join a thing and then never do it. Like how many newsletters have we all joined or something, or like promotion thing that we did and put our email in that we just never intended on doing. So I get that. That's part of the game. So this has just kind of been it. And this was only pretty recently, this offer services. I basically just started offering money, like offering people to pay me money like a month or so ago. So it's like, it's just going slow, and I've been trying to figure it out. And then obviously Alex Hormozi comes along, and now I have this idea. So I should say first here that the traffic is coming from YouTube, and then someone joins. I guess some people could join through school as well, because they have like native traffic on there and stuff like that. So YouTube or school, someone joins the community. I reach out. I'm like, hey, okay, you're doing blah, 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 blah. Here's all the things that you said. Great. Hey, I do a free strategy call if you're interested. Most people say yes if they get to that point. And then I sort of talk through all the stuff on the call. And then I offer a thing. But the thing is, again, it's just super boring. So what I want to do now is YouTube. Really, it's my live streams. For that community. And what I want to do is I want to talk in my YouTube live streams about a free It's like a free 2-day challenge. Helping find X dollars a month. So I have this process where I help people find extra money without having to like get another job or anything like that. It's essentially just kind of um, a very fine-tuned way to budget. I have a few frameworks, but anyway, so this is part of like what I want people to do anyway. So I think if I could just kind of make it sound like it's an outcome for them, where now they're getting this thing, and I'm still trying to decide like what would be an enticing and believable. So I don't want it to be too high, but also I don't want it to sound too low where it sounds irrelevant as well. But yeah, this free 2-day challenge thing I think could be pretty cool. So I think what I'm planning on doing is having this be weekly. Have this be weekly. So I have a free 2-day challenge. It's going to be 2 30-minute calls weekly. So just 30 minutes. So like in a perfect world, it's like, well, not perfect world, but in a situation like, okay, maybe I get 10 people. Those 10 people join me on day 1 for 30 minutes. I sort of walk through the framework and share like kind of what they need to do, give them homework. And then for day 2, yeah, and in my mind, I'm just thinking like some people are going to resist because it could be a tedious process. So the homework that I'd be giving them is, hey, look back in your expenses 3 months and put it on this spreadsheet. But yeah, I think maybe what if I did like, I don't know, I guess I need to work this part out, but like Tuesday, I was thinking like, oh, Tuesday, Wednesday or something, but it might be I guess the people that are super serious are going to do the thing and the people that aren't won't do it. It is a free thing, so whatever. I'll figure that out. But then from there, I go to the next thing where it's like, hey, you just found X dollars. Found X dollars. You've been in the community for like 72 hours, right? Whatever I end up doing, 48, 72 hours, depending on when I want to do that second day. Why not do like the next thing, which is a 30-day savings challenge. And yeah, we're going to try to save, X dollars there. And then I might do something like a prize or something like that. Like, hey, if you save over this, you get your money back. Save over this, get money back. If I could type, right? Yeah. Get money back. Save over this amount, get your money back. And then, but really it's going to be, hey, that money back is going to be a credit to the next thing, which is it's going to be the, what does he call it? Like it's like basically like the recurring sort of thing where it's like, hey, now you need this, right? So then I offer them, okay, if you get the credit for the next thing, either offer the annual package first of this like monthly subscription that I have in my community. It's like, hey, well, now we need to like, now that you had all these wins in 30 days, we need to like really keep it and maintain it and keep building off of this, right? So we need the thing, which is like a monthly reoccurring sort of like accountability and coaching or whatever. So it'd be the annual package. Maybe it's just like, which is going to be 10 months and then minus that prize that they won back. So it's like they get a huge discount on the annual, or they could just do the monthly or monthly, whatever. And then maybe in this this reoccurring thing, maybe I have two levels where maybe one's like a group coaching or something, and there's some stuff over there, and then one is like private one-on-one with me or something, and that's more expensive. That's kind of the thing that I'm trying to think about right now. So if we think about like the pricing tiers for a second, so we have YouTube, which is free. We have the 2-day challenge. 2-day challenge is free. We have the 30-day challenge, which is going to cost money. And then that rolls up into a like monthly, so MRR, as the cool kids call it. And that's going to be probably, I think like the first one is going to be something in the double digits. And then like private MRR is going to be something in the triple digits. I'm just not sure. And then I have this massive done for you, and that's going to be in the quadruple digits. So yeah, that's kind of my game plan, and I really think it's going to work because this was so boring. This first part, let me make a squiggly. This was so boring. The offer of the services, like, hey, pay me money to coach you. It's like, well, that's not like an outcome base. And maybe I could do a better job saying like, hey, I guess the thing is like, I don't want to make promises because there's so, I mean, I guess this is like in any business, right? But there's so many different variables of, you know, how much money someone makes, where they live, like what their mindset is. And yeah, again, this is that impacts all businesses. So I just have to do a better job. I'm not doing a good job right now with that. I did, make someone did pay me for coaching last week, which is cool. But I like this way better, okay? So the YouTube live streams, and I'm doing them daily, kind of like this channel here. So I'm doing them daily. And in here, I'm just going to mention this every time. And then, obviously mention like, hey, this is actually going to be weekly. So like join, and I'll let you know when the next one's going to start. Like, let's say it's the Tuesday, Thursday situation. So if someone joins on a Saturday, it's like, hey, you want to join the call on Tuesday? Like the thing, we're going to go over this thing. And then I just keep getting people in there. And it's really for the new people in the community. Obviously, anyone can join it. That's in the community because it's completely free. But I keep putting people into this cycle of like, hey, try to find these extra dollars based on this format that I have, this framework. It's every week, and then this is going to be every month. So I guess the challenge is like, what if someone joins? What if someone joins in like day 3 of this? Okay, and they do the 2-day challenge. Now it's day 5 or 6 or whatever. And then they have like 25 days to wait for the next challenge. So do I need to do like, I guess I don't need to make it perfect. Like just start with 1, but like eventually does this look into like, I would need like a, say like a September A group and then a September B group. So I start September 1st and then September 15th, and each one of those are 30 days. That sounds interesting. I don't know if I have enough people in the community right now to make that work, but my concern is like, hey, someone goes through, has this massive win in the 5th day of September, but then they have to wait for October 1st for the new savings challenge thing to happen. So that's interesting. I guess I could always have them join it, and I don't know, that's messy. I was gonna say maybe they pay less if they miss the first week. That's messy for me. Okay, but no, I think the overall general framework of this makes a ton of sense for me. And this seems more outcome based, without any guarantees. Like, hey, I'm gonna help you try and find, just say it's $100, right? $100 a month. I guess that's the thing. It's $100. I'll just say X. We'll just say $100 a month for now. Um, 2 30-minute calls weekly. So that way it's just part of my schedule and I just commit to that. Hey, and then after those things, I reach out to all of them like, hey, so yeah, you found this amount of money. That's amazing. Wouldn't it be great if you just like um, leveled up even more and now you join this really intense 30-day savings challenge and you try to save, I don't know, we'll just say like for the sake of time here, like $1,000. Like, damn, that would be pretty cool. And then right, and then it's like, well, now that you saved the $1,000, oh, continuity, that's the word I was trying to think of before. Now that you saved the $1,000, you still have all this debt and stuff like that. So like, what are we doing about that? And maybe we go to the continuity part of it. That's very interesting. I'm actually a pretty big fan of this. I haven't announced it in my community yet, but I need to really kind of I mapped it out, but I meant like really kind of create this now, so it's like a structured flow, especially the thing where people are paying me. Oh yeah, I guess that worked out because that was what I was trying to do. People trying to pay me, I feel like they deserve it to be, good and valuable. But I think the value is going to be just that they're going to be on a call with other people like every week or something. Just trying to like, they don't want to be the one in like last place or something, right? So I think it's going to be pretty motivating just being around other people trying to also save, say, $1,000 in the next 30 days. And that's the thing. I think part of it is like maybe I need to bring in different community members, because maybe like, what if I brought in people where like, yeah, obviously they just had $1,000 and this savings challenge is boring, and what if they could strive for saving like $2,500 in a month or something like that, and that would be a challenge, and then I'd be able to charge more because I feel like I'm helping them make more money essentially, right? Or save more money. So yeah, all this is great. I'm feeling really good about that. I'm glad I just kind of talked that through. And now I want to do the important things tracker before I end the video. So how much money did I make today in my bank account? $0. Let's do the YouTube channel. So my entrepreneur in progress. I always forget to do this, guys. I don't have any comments. I always forget to jump in there. 4 subscribers. My main YouTube channel, which is Chris Went, 779. YouTube 4. And then we go to the community stuff. I had a lot of people up. Oh no, I kicked someone out. Yeah, 199. 199. And then my community for entrepreneur in progress. Yes, I have a community for this YouTube channel. I still have one member, which is me. One of these days, someone's going to join this. One of these days, it's going to be very cool. Right now, no one's watching any of my videos. You know what? I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to show everyone that no one's watching my videos. So in the last, let's do lifetime. I have 105 views. And I think in the beginning of this, maybe I had better ideas or thumbnails, but I think YouTube was just trying to give me, more impressions in the beginning. But yeah, I've had 105 views. I started this on June 18th. So basically it's been 2 months. So it's just going to be funny to look back. I'm making these videos to track my progress as an entrepreneur. And it's just going to be really fun to look at this channel. And I think like daily, like uploading daily is just going to, I'm hoping like motivate other people or something like that. Cause again, I don't have the strategies or the tactics or whatever, but what I can do is make a commitment to myself and then just do that thing. Like I do that all the time in my life. So I think that's gonna be fun. So if you're finding value from that, guys, yeah, subscribe or like or whatever, watch the video. Well, you're already watching it. I'll see you tomorrow.